Welcome back. Here we are. I skipped a week and a half about just chasing down a Providence, trying to get the hero stack that stole Cola 4 from me. They're evading me. It's hard to catch them. They're running all the way here, so Admiral Dell's almost done cleaning up this little eastern whack-a-mole. We've sent Ayla Secura to retake Cola 4. Hopefully it's easy. We'll find out. I'm also making a new fleet for Dow. So we're going to rotate Dow for Plo Koon. So we can send Plo Koon down here because the enemy took Jakku. That's Confederate territory now. So we got to send Plo Koon to Jeddah and take Jakku to prevent them from backlanding us. Oh, cool. One of these reinforcement fleets came. That's nice. I guess we'll send it to, I guess, Nita. He's the frigate guy after all. So we also sent some other ships to Nita. I'll show you them here. Spent a lot of time splitting fleets between episodes here. These are all destined for Nita. We're building a ton of Architens. I love the Architens. It's so good. We got a line of 5 going here, and a line of 5 almost done here. Right in time for payday. Oh boy, we gotta build more of these too. So many good ships. I'll explain my fleet strategy too if you bear with me here. Split off more ships here for Dow, who once he's done with his whack-a-mole is going to go to Yaga Minor, as I mentioned, to relieve Plo Koon. Because we've had Commander Wolf here just wasting away doing nothing. Kind of tired of that. Ooh, that's a fat shipment. Dang, look at that. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. Ah. As you can see, I've been looking at weapon descriptions, trying to make sure I understand the system fully. This fleet here, the firepower fleet I've came up with, should be able to shoot everything. And the linchpin, the key to this strategy is the Architan's command cruiser. It's a frigate. Ah, whatever. Anyways, this guy here with his burst laser cannons and his light turbo lasers fills a gap here, as these have heavy proton torpedoes and medium turbo lasers. And these guys are good anti-ship with artillery rockets, and they also have some light dual turbo lasers and heavy laser cannons. So these 3 ships working together, I think this might be the Republic's Trinity. It's a little more fragile than the Providence and Munificent and Captor combo, but hiding behind Gullens is perfect. And we have different solutions for our offensive fleets that you've seen throughout the campaign as well. You know, like fighter focus. We got dreadnoughts for offense, expendable ships, tags, all kinds of options. Nita's fleet isn't looking as anemic anymore. Mandalore is almost fortified. There's a lot going on I'm excited about. We've got Commander Bly on the way, who unfortunately won't be ready by the time Ayla Secura deploys to Kola, but we can't wait. Can't wait for him. We'll have to sell another generic clone commander too. I figured out that clone commander situation. We're going to have all the proper second-in commands for our Jedi, including Master Forehead here. He'll get Bakara, who is awesome. We gotta love the Nova Corps. Also, finally getting Cohen Sarah online for factory production. I do still want to fortify Commodore, but first we'd rather build that. And while that's queued, let me see. Dow doesn't really need this Providence, or this Dreadnought, does he? Lucrehawk. I don't think Dow's fleet can take that Lucrehawk. That's really annoying. We're gonna lose Manan. At least the small space station's done here. So to defend Kashyyyk in space, what's more important, these Wookiees or a hypervelocity gun? I wonder if we can still recruit the Wookiees if we don't have a barracks. I probably should have checked that before I started the episode. Yeah, thank goodness, we still can. So we'll just do that. We need a hypervelocity gun here right away. When payday hits, we will also start producing my favorite defensive setup, which is going to be 1 Firestar 1, 2 Firestar 2s, and 1 Golem 2. Hopefully the last building built is the furthest forward, and then we put the fleet over the Golan too. Okay, what's this fleet? Mostly ground forces. This outline of a defense fleet that we have here should be able to hold off while we send Dodana. I mean, shoot, we might as well group them up. Let's see how the timing works out. Let's go here.
Combat maneuvers initiated. Direction received.
Aquitance cruiser joining
You guys
fleet
got
now.
paid, so let's do that. I realized that Kashyyyk has so much strategic significance. Like, I love the Big Chungus map. It's so beautiful. Like Maxim and everybody else who worked on this, they're geniuses. Like holding Kashyyyk on the ground or in space, it just opens the door to so much if I lose it. Like with hut space being here and being, able to be negotiated with. If they break through Kashyyyk, that's all off the table. It's like they can go to here, which I left neutral on purpose just in case. Same as Iridonia, by the way. That's neutral on purpose so that I don't have to sweat Iridonia or Orenda too much. I don't have to worry because there's another buffer here of, pirate units. Anshin I would be worried about, but even then it's not the most valuable world either. So we have all this buffer to work with if they take Orenda. That's how we've lightened up our forces a bit. Taking the pressure off while we build defensive fleets where we can.
Reporting as ordered, sir.
What else do I want to do? Need to get those dreadnoughts together. I guess Zeltros is the meeting spot for them. This run of 5 Architans is done. Corellia is still incapacitated. Or, well, busy, I should say. I want to get you to Denon. These 5 guys are destined for
Jumping to sector.
What is this? Oh, just the missions. That means that we only need one more victory. And a bomber. Now, this might seem odd, but this bomber does matter quite a bit. The proton bombs, like just having one T-51 squadron, can go pretty far. I think it's the most impactful thing I can do with my 6 leftover points. Like, I thought about cutting a Victory 1 and the T-51 bomber, so it's 33 points, that's 3 dreadnoughts. But that would be less than ideal, because these are hiding behind Golans. If I wasn't worried about an immediate attack, I would switch one of these for another Firestar too, by the way. I'd have the fleet over the Golan. It's just that's why I haven't perfected Lantilles or Yaga Minor. Like, I would rather have 2 Firestar 2s here than this Golan, but I know this is out front because of the order I built it in. I've spent a lot of time defending Yaga Minor as Confederacy. Anyways, back on subject. Jumping all over the place here. I could have also cut this bomber and an Architens for 16 points, bring in a couple of Chargers or something. Decided against it because enough Architens just cancel out. Like, you don't need the Chargers. We have good gun variety here. Another possibility is if I was able to downgrade the Victory 1, I might, because that's 3 points there. So 3 points there. Here, this is 9. That would give me another Victory 2. I would like to do that, but I'd noticed that my production facilities, for some reason, the regular Victory 1 still costs 27 points for some reason. I don't know if that's a glitch, if it's because of a mission reward, but you notice upgrading the fighter complement doesn't increase the tactical population, even though here you have Jan Dodana, who I just moved. Jan Dodana has V19s, but he only costs 26, so I think my game is bugged somehow. I don't know. Let's go to the tech tree. Yeah, it's weird that it costs 27 either way. That's kind of a loss of tactical options. I know V19s suck. I've complained about them a little bit in the Discord and in the comments here, but just losing the option to have that is a little irritating. I do love V-Wings, though. I was going to spam them anyways, if I'm being honest. So, I also realized we have so much money and so many ships that I think we need to start being more aggressive. I mean, I don't want to take too heavy of losses. obviously. You know, groundbreaking, revolutionary thought here, right? But I was thinking about sneaking in the hit Geonosis through Christophsis, but that leaves Christophsis itself vulnerable. So what we're going to do instead, we're going to go for the gold. We're going to send Yularen in and see what he can do. He's got a lot more firepower now. And we have Ozzel, who I think maybe has outlived his usefulness. So, let's do this. Let's attack. Finally deal with Ryloth. I've been talking about it for an eternity. Guess we'll just use Yularen as the Pathfinder.
Calculating ETA now, sir.
And then it's on a thick trade route, so I don't think I'll have time to do a whole lot while we're waiting, but what's this? Production facility. Build a medium factory for scout variant. Oh well. At least it's easy to achieve. Where do I want a medium factory though? That's kind of not desirable. Where do I even have a light factory? I don't really want to just build a medium factory. I kind of already have the setup I want everywhere. So I mean, Gorman. If Gorman ever becomes safe again, it's not a bad idea to have a factory, I guess. But oops. It would just be a light. Oh, Duro, I never bothered to dig in at. That's funny. Maybe I'll remember in another eternity. I'll remember. Kind of like Ando needs a shield still. Never want to lose Ando. It's such an annoying world. This place could have a medium factory. I don't know. No, probably not worth it. Eridus already has a medium factory. I forgot about that. That's kind of funny. This place probably wants an outpost instead, right? I mean, why do I have a factory there? I think we started with it. ATTE is a pretty good garrison, but rather have the regular dudes. Make 1,000 credits that way, it's fine. Oh, we're just gonna be cute and downgrade this and then re-upgrade it for the mission objective. Hopefully I remember. Alright, there's Dodonna. There's a trade ship. Is that Dow, really? Dow is still an eternity away. Unless... Yeah, wait, you can't let those ground forces arrive because they'll invade the moment they do, so... Let's go ahead and just move quickly here. Oh no, that's Ayla Sakura. Where's Dow going now? Is he going around this way? Yeah, he is. Okay. I guess that makes sense, but we still don't want to risk it. So we'll deal with that, hopefully after our victory. I also needed to move this guy. Forgot to move him up here, but enough. Without further ado, let's get to the Battle of Ryloth. It's about time we had another knockdown drag-out battle. Oh boy, this is going to be the big one. The make or break of Admiral Yularen's career so far. Maybe the Valiant is over-investing. We already have a tag. I know they have different weapon loadouts. They're good at different things. Let me just figure out. What I mean by that is that my population is very full. Hmm. He's got okay firepower, less than an ISD one, but you know nothing is as good as one of those in this era. The enemy fighters have always been a problem. These provide debuffs and fighter
Full steam
superiority.
ahead.
We really want that
All
debuff
hands, secure
and this
your
guy.
stations.
We want anti-ship
Combat
capability.
maneuvers initiated.
If we lose the tag, we'll bring in Ozzel.
On
Our
way.
reinforcements are going to be a bunch of Architans.
Complying with orders, sir.
So, let's see.
Have the cruisers protect the transports.
Yes, sir. Arquitans cruiser ready. Light cruiser reporting.
Deploy the fleet.
Orders, sir.
Raise the shields.
Arquitans ready.
Your orders, General.
Now that they know we're
Con channel
here.
open, sir.
I really wish Lauren was in his command
Yes,
vendor
sir.
already.
Respect, General.
Arquitans cruiser ready. Light cruiser
What
reporting.
am I missing? Oh, these guys, right.
Sir.
Guess I'll put them in
Arquitans ready.
5. This might be the tag's last mission. I think this guy's going to get smoked. And if he does, though, at least we have the Mandator to fulfill this role later. Did they really get a droid control ship from their garrison? Dude. Wow. They have such a big fleet already. There's 2 Providence as a droid control ship. What does the droid control ship get against? All my little ships? Man, this is gonna suck.
With all due respect, General.
I promised you blood, though. We gotta stay.
Indeed.
Com channel
I'm not above
open, sir.
retreating the second things start
Sir.
going bad, though.
We will hold the line,
Deploy
sir.
the fleet.
Yes, you will.
Forward shields.
No do-overs. Let's go, boys.
Your orders, General.
What a cool-looking planet. Terrible to live on, though, from what I hear. Space is scary. Scariest game I've ever played is Space Engine. Dead Space can't compete.
What could
Yes,
possibly
sir.
have happened since I last spoke with you?
Arquitans cruiser ready. Light cruiser
Deploy the
reporting.
fleet.
Package ready for delivery.
Captain. This is
I
Admiral
got a
Yolanda.
package for Newt Gunray.
Yes, General.
Orders, sir. Arquitans ready.
The way that the droid control ship is facing, we might be able to confuse it. Let's try to use our superior human brain here. We're gonna go this way so that he keeps moving like this. And then we're gonna juke him.
Now that they know
Com
we're
channel
here.
open, sir.
Here you go, you can see my pathing. Look, AI, look. I'm totally going this way. So let him keep moving. Just kidding. Haha. Oh shoot, maybe I'm not just kidding. Maybe I have to commit to this now.
Why did I have to end up with Skywalker?
Well, you have pretty long range. You need to stop.
With respect, General.
You guys need to stop too.
Yes.
Here, everybody except Group 4 needs to
Yes,
stop.
General. Intensify deflector shields.
I wonder if he can even fit through this. We'll find out shortly.
Arquitans cruiser ready.
Stop shooting that, you morons. Shoot that.
Commander.
Okay, well, keep doing what you want then. It's not like this is the military or anything.
Yes, sir. For the glory
You absolute
of the
morons.
Empire.
With respect,
Light
General.
cruiser reporting.
Brother, stop moving.
Orders, sir.
Targeting.
Maximum power to weapons.
Can't believe the AI is too dumb to flank. You know what? Yes, I can. I absolutely can. Brother, why?
At once,
Retreat.
Commander. Com channel open, sir. Sir. Yes, sir.
Watch their crossfire.
Arquitans cruiser ready. With pleasure, sir.
Raise the full throttle.
With all due respect,
Oh boy. Time to find out just how good these victories are. The victory frigates.
Open fire. Arquitans ready.
And the big guys should shoot, I guess.
order confirmed.
You shoot those
Have the
engines.
cruisers protect the transports.
You guys shoot
Com
that.
channel open, sir. Sir.
Yeah, no one's got the precision to shoot that shield generator right now, so we're just gonna have to kind of nuke it. That's a screening diamond cruiser. That is not good.
Awaiting your orders. With all
Who
due
is
respect,
suited to
General,
destroy that? You
I
should,
know
actually.
This strategy is very bold.
You learn, though,
respect,
you keep
General.
shooting the Providence.
Their hyperdrive must be damaged.
Arquitans cruiser ready.
Now that they know we are
Light
here,
cruiser reporting. Moving to coordinates.
Keep you moving, get you straight again.
Combat personnel standing by.
Orders, sir.
General, what's your plan? Pull forward shield!
Arquitans ready.
Imperial missile destroyer here.
Com channel open, sir.
Shields are almost down.
I've got a lock.
Better pop that Providence.
Put them, sir.
With respect, General.
What utter chaos. Look at that. Providence is coming right in.
Commander.
Sir.
With respect, General.
I wish this tag
Have
battlecruiser
the
had a
cruisers
name.
protect the transports.
Really sucks that it doesn't. And it is completely insane how this thing is still alive. Just alive and well.
Combat maneuvers initiated.
Light
This is
cruiser
an
reporting.
alarm.
Orders, sir. Make haste. Powering engines.
Providence is down. Let's focus the Munis next. And the Lupus.
Star destroyer reporting in.
Try to get the engines right there in the
Their
back.
hyperdrive must be damaged.
Let's get these guys further
At
back.
once, Commander.
Pull forward shields! General, yes,
Oops, that was a misclick.
their hyperdrive must be
Com channel
damaged.
open, sir.
Keep
With
you going this
pleasure,
way.
sir.
Keep
Sir.
these going this way.
Moving to coordinates.
Pull forward shields!
We are very badly losing the Starfighter battle. This is wild. We need a better Starfighter solution.
Arquitans
Intensify
cruiser ready.
deflector shields.
Light cruiser reporting.
No, oh shoot, pirates. Not again.
Orders, sir.
That is so just not fun. Like, why does it keep happening? Engines are at 877. I'm so tired of pirates. This is beyond irritating.
Captain,
Well,
All combat personnel standing by.
it'd be nice to not have to deal with that droid control ship. Could pop just a couple more ships. Yeah, we're good. Okay, let's get out of here. Take a close, careful look at these engines. Lost the Architans. Engines are okay. Okay. It's just painfully unfun how pirates show up all the time. We inflicted pretty good losses though. Look at that. That's quite good. We're gonna go to Rhodia or Ando. Christoph's is beautiful. Alright, well. We got you here now for production. So, what do we want? I love Denon. This is such a good, freaking good place. What kind of ships do I need? Maybe we can get some syntaxes distributed amongst the different fleets. Just have a couple of them. We've got quite a few Architans. I don't want to overbuild them. We're getting close to pop cap. I think we have enough combat peltas for now. This fleet still has 0 support peltas. That's not good. Can't believe I didn't notice. Let's fix that immediately. Corellia is indisposed. We're paying a little bit more. Just to have this. Let's say 3 is an okay number. And then to try out syntaxes, I guess we could just distribute some of these. I don't know. They're probably better with Nita for now. Gonna need another victory, so we'll send these all to you, Lauren. We're not gonna wait though. We need to get back in there immediately, so I don't want to let them rebuild anymore. We still have this cooking too at Manon, so I don't usually like doing this chip retreat, but I mean I did it a lot as the Rebel Alliance, so. Oh, what? He juked us. He tricked us. Wow, stupid AI, dang it. Okay. That means my one dreadnought. Oh, the AI is so irritating. My one dreadnought is gonna show up now. This core whack-a-mole, East Galaxy whack-a-mole.
Retreat in progress.
Come on. There we go. Okay, well. He's not really gonna do anything. I mean, he's boxed in completely. I guess he could destroy my small space station at Oiter if he wanted to be mean. I'll have to leave one support Pelta here.
For the glory of the Empire.
We're gonna retreat this dreadnought now. Yep. I hate the AI. We've been at war for hundreds of hours.
Prepare for jump to hyperspace.
Yeah. Big tough Lucre Hulk. Well, I guess that means I can just do this attack real quick now. Let's go.
Jumping to sector.
Please no more pirates. I am begging you. On my hands and knees. Please, no more pirates. They're so painfully unfun, it's not funny. What else can I do? I guess I'm at the point where I might as well fortify the frontiers. So Kashyyyk is still underway. It's gonna be a while before Kashyyyk is done. Oh yeah, we need to get you to get more victories. And dreadnoughts.
Imperial light cruiser ready for command.
You're still underway. I guess ground forces. We need elite ground forces. So Denon is still not done. Tearing down that factory. We would like... Oh shoot, who'd we lose for our admin? Probably been Asada, this guy. Masamita. Let's recruit him again. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the luxury ground units now, finally. We have very little supply left and lots of money now. So this is when you usually start looking at stuff like build limited super tanks or A6 juggernauts. What else? We could take Culla 4 real quick before they build any more. When is Palpatine supposed to come back? Hopefully it's soon. Week 100 maybe? I'd like to be making as much as possible from Coruscant. Which reminds me, I guess we don't need this here. How much income is that? That's 35 credits a week. I could have saved a bit if I'd sold it in the beginning. We have generic barracks all over the place now. Should have done that a while ago. Let's make as much money as possible from Coruscant. And let me see what else. I do want to build these up a bit. Bandamir in particular will buff. You know, Terrace, I guess, could use it too.
Building under construction.
Probably built those in the wrong order.
Tactical battle imminent.
There's Zeltros. Do I care? What was the other thing I was looking at a second ago? Jeez. Ground forces. She needs light tanks. Maybe a walker. These juggernauts are always good. Maybe too good. These guys are discounted here. Het gunships I'd like to try at some point. ATAPs. I don't like how slow these are, that's the problem. So much goes on the ground. It's like all of our good ground vehicles are made at Rothana. It's like I wish I could have all 3 factories there. Oh well. Let's keep one of these because they're fun. And let's spank this donut real quick. I bet he retreats. I would love to blow this thing up.
Frigate at your disposal. Your orders, General.
Awaiting your command.
Bearing, sir.
Your command, sir.
Awaiting your orders.
Yep, 26 points, V19. I wonder why it's different. Wonder what happened.
What's my destination? Plotting course.
Ah, he's retreating, yep. Oh well. Oh well. At least I can hopefully remember my factory thing, Denon. I can get back to doing what I really want to do with these ships. Alright, Ryloth attempt number 2. Hopefully a droid control ship doesn't spawn. I can't communicate how valuable this planet is. It is actually crazy. I mean, it's got mines, but it also has that administrator that we want to send to Coruscant. Yeah, no droid control ship. Look at that. Hopefully no stupid pirates again. Man, I hate pirates so much, it's unreal.
Combat maneuvers initiated.
Let's see. Maybe a bunch more lighter ships would be better. Maybe I should be deploying Ozzel instead of these, but I don't know.
Plotting flight plan. Yes, sir.
Do that. We had problems with fighters last time, so
Changing bearing.
let's go for a little classic
As you command.
Clone Wars look.
Aye, aye.
13 points remaining.
Calculating ETA now, sir.
There we go. Mostly smaller ships here, except for that one Providence.
Pull forward shields! Pull forward shields!
This is why you want big fleets. Duh. Yeah, I know it's obvious, but we want to be able to change what kind of
Now
ships
that
we
they know
deploy
we are
depending on what the
here.
enemy has. That's why intel is so
Now
important.
that they know we are here,
Aquitans ready.
what could possibly have happened since I last spoke with you?
Com channel open, sir. Assuming defensive position.
This is Admiral
Sir.
Yulanen. Yes, sir.
Imperial missile destroyer here.
Reporting in.
Commander, this is Admiral Yulanen.
Roger that. Right away. Form up.
Please give me Ryloth.
Destroyer here.
Yes, General.
Channel open. Your eyes open. Bearing, sir. All wings in. Stay in formation.
Copy.
Let's go this way this time like we planned originally. The Omega Cheese strategy would be to zip over here, blow up the station, retreat, and come back. But I don't
Stay alert.
quite want to have to do that.
Heavy computer program.
Again, that's Omega Cheese. That's like next level. Yeah, get wrecked. Get obliterated, nerd. Thanks for the money.
Reporting.
Commander,
I don't know why this game never gets old. Maybe it's because it's awesome.
Star Destroyer standing by. Moving out.
Part of why I think the ACC one is potentially better than the ACC 2 is that the burst missiles debuff corvettes and frigates, whereas these heavy burst missiles debuff frigates and cruisers. But Confederate cruisers are usually in the back line, which are very far away, and these things only have 3,000 range, so by the time you're hitting munificence up close, they're already dead, so there's not much point for that debuff. So you get a cheaper ship that's better at killing tri-fighters because of the Z95s. And it also debuffs corvettes, which are a huge problem because the diamonds are good in the AI hands. And also the freaking hard cells. Like, you want to be debuffing frigates, you get that either way, but the ship is so cheap. Like, this ship is 4 points, and it comes with reserves. So you think about it, like, one Z95 is 4 points, the Y-Wing is 6 points, so 14 minus that, you know, it's a freaking 4-point ship. It's crazy. This guy, though, the V-Wing, hard to evaluate what the V-Wing costs, since you can't build it separately, but I don't know. I guess I'm just not good at using the ACC2. Maybe someone can explain to me in the comments what the appeal is.
Yes, Commander.
I know Mr. President is sweet on the ACC one, and perhaps rightly so. I think the ACC one would still be fine, even if the advanced loadout was
Fall out.
still 13 points instead of 14. I don't know why it got debuffed or increased or whatever. Okay, so now the enemy is actually flanking us, which is disaster.
deploy the
We have
fleet.
to think quick on our feet here and turn and move everything past. Are we gonna do what I said we weren't gonna do?
What is our next
Respect,
move?
General.
Aquitans
All
cruiser
combat
ready.
personnel
General.
standing by.
Again, though, the downside of the ACC is that it is made out of paper. So,
Light cruiser reporting.
Imperial missile.
everybody turn
I
around.
understand, sir.
Let's see. Is the fighter compliment gonna pay off for us? What a strange little loop-de-loop we're doing.
What's my destination?
Let's go ahead and try to pop that. We have enough bombers, I think.
Raise the shields.
I'll be promoted for this.
Is it gonna work? Yes, it is. Another point for the ACC-1.
Roger that.
So, let's pop those
Deploy the
engines.
fleet.
Yes, sir. They don't stand a
Architects ready.
chance.
They are no match for
Commander.
us.
What is our next move?
Time for an alpha strike. Let's go.
Someone clear my tank. I'm in a tight spot. The enemy has got locked.
I still love the tag. I hope this guy survives this battle. Yes. Yes. What a great picture. Okay, what am I losing?
Oh, the Jedi. Why did I have to end up with Skywalker?
Okay, some ACCs.
This
As
Admiral
is
Yolanda.
expected.
Deploy the fleet.
Combat personnel
Still lost the
standing
fighter battle.
Commander.
Point against the ACC-2.
Yes, sir.
by. Imperial missile destroyer here.
What should we bring in?
Yes, sir.
What could possibly have happened
Get the
since
tag
I
to
last
move up.
spoke with you?
I have fighter support. Engines active.
With all due respect,
Here's the next wave.
this is Admiral Yolanda.
Point back. Point back for the ACC-2. Woo! I'm fickle, I know. Probably just bring in a couple of these.
Cancel.
They're durable, they're quick. Good at cap filling, that's what they're for.
What is
Comm
our
channel
next
open,
move?
sir.
Get in there. Blow up the tri-fighters, actually. Do that.
Now that they know we are here,
Enemies in range.
Yes, sir.
Enemies in range.
Any more tri-fighters? That one.
Destroy that
have the
scum.
cruisers protect
We'll
the
show them
transports.
Yeah,
imperial
get
the shield.
Combat personnel standing by. Imperial missile destroyer.
Tried to turn my brain on and target the munis. Let's go.
We'll
Yes,
destroy them all.
Admiral. Their hyperdrive must be damaged.
We're gonna lose more ACCs. Dang it, it's so hard to keep these freaking things alive.
Yes, sir. What is our next move?
Might as well be
With
reckless.
respect, General. With respect, General.
Watch yourself. How many do you think? Watch out.
Oh my. That sucks.
Negative. Spread out. I'll get the next one.
Really need fighter superiority.
Locked in.
How to do it though? This is 9. Wouldn't fit. Crap. Alright, well.
Bring her around.
Deploy the fleet.
I'm out of secondary.
Order, sir.
Where's our
Moving to attack position.
Give me a
Have the
target.
cruisers protect the transports. On your order.
All combat personnel standing
Have
by.
the cruisers protect the
Your
transports.
orders, gentlemen.
Rip. Man, I wish those things weren't made out of paper.
Powering engines. Comm channel open, sir.
Choose your reinforcements.
And we're back in the same problem. Whatever, it's still
All
worth it.
hands secure
Bring this
your
thing in.
stations.
Have the cruisers protect the transports.
Yes, sir.
So many droid
Advance,
starfighters.
Commander.
Captain, I understand, sir.
Imperial missile destroyer here.
What's your plan?
Coming around.
Arquittant cruiser ready.
General. Yes, sir.
Haha, retreat! See you, nerd. We did it. We finally took the orbit of Ryloth. Now let's take the ground.
This is it.
Finally a breakthrough. We did it. Yeah. Get out of here, you scumbags. Oh well.
Update.
Acceptable losses. What is that mission?
Tactical battle imminent.
Manon. Okay, that's right. What is this? Aha, yes! Woo! Oh, 5 more syntax frigates. That's actually kind of bad. I don't know, whatever. We'll take it. 5 syntaxes. That's beautiful. We gotta move Anakin somewhere. There's some heroes. Get him.
Together, brothers.
Okay. Now we move Anakin. Move Anakin, take Cola 4, take Ryloth. So much left to do. Oh boy.
Follow my lead.
You get here immediately. Yeah, Anakin's doing literally nothing right here, so... What else? Christophsis needs another trade station.
Started.
We need more support peltas. We don't have any support peltas for these fleets. Maybe this one doesn't need them. I guess we can experiment with syntax frigates now. I don't know, like 2 and 2, I guess. So freaking much to do. Danon still hasn't torn that down. Probably want to build more warehouses next paycheck. See Dow. I don't like the Dreadnought in Dow because he's just going to be hiding behind Gullens in the future. That means all these go to Jan. Dodana. Where does Dodana go, though? I guess probably Kashyyyk, just to hold it for temporarily. We know there's a huge Separatist presence in the area. Then again, we also know there's a huge presence at Lentilles, but they have free reign to just send this 200-point fleet to Kashyyyk. So let's deter that as best we can.
Calculating trajectory.
Construction complete.
For the glory of the
Get
Empire.
down north.
We shall arrive shortly.
Okay. Now that means we can take Kulla. Obi-Wan is almost to Ryloth. Ando's done. Where's the other one? Duro. Duro's not done.
Upgrade complete.
Now we can finally do this if we had the money. Do not want to forget, we're going to queue it immediately.
Upgrade under construction.
Alright. Making progress. Let's go ahead and bookend this neatly. We'll wait just 2 more seconds to take Kulla 4. It shouldn't end up mattering. This will help me more neatly timestamp things, you know how it is. Is that my Nova Core? Oh, there he is. This will give us a chance to get Bly where he needs to go too. So exciting. Here we go. Oh shoot, he's delayed.
Request cancelled.
Well, I guess that means we can rebuild. We can requeue this, so I don't forget.
Beginning construction.
We need more warehouses, and we need Bly to get to Kulla 4. So exciting.
Closing range.
This guy we know we want here.
Combat maneuvers initiated.
The syntax is next. And then we need to move him. I guess we'll try to take Thyfera with our new tactics. Our new big brain plays. Our awesome Corellian Navy. Okay, spoiler alert. The next episode is going to be the Corellian Navy. We're going to deploy these guys with some Architans in the back. It's going to be awesome. So, let's go ahead and get you to say Yagdul.
Complying with orders, sir.
Yes.
Anakin can just go to Chardin. It's whatever, as long as he's not at the front line. Now the syntaxes, we know how to split a little bit. We'll do I don't know. Maybe these are better behind some. Maybe we'll put them in Plo Koon's fleet. He kind of needs better variety. Where's Dow? How close is he? Probably pretty far still. I'm just gonna send him to Jeddah because that's where Plo Koon's gonna end up eventually.
Trajectory plotted.
Just for my own neuroticism, let's split them evenly.
Coming
Light
about.
cruiser reporting.
Now we got another payday. We can click some more things. So much to do. So we want our next clone commander, who I suppose these jetpack troopers. So close to taking Ryloth. Let's just do Ryloth now, then I'll figure out the rest later. Let's go, Obi-Wan. Let's do this.
Invasion commencing.
It's only one circle. That's a good sign. We get the local
Choose your
civilians.
reinforcements.
Lovely.
Follow me. Follow me.
Reinforcements
So
canceled.
212, they're snipers.
Check your map. I'll handle that, sir.
Destination set. Order
Quite a little eclectic mix here.
Hello there.
There is no emotion, there is peace.
Oh, I hope those are stabs. Pretty sure they are.
Relax. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh,
This is
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Under attack.
I should have done this all at once instead of just what I'm doing now. You know what? Hold on. These ones are close enough that they can join the regular ground forces.
Hello there. Hello there.
Nope. These ones are under attack already. Get back inside.
Relax.
So, let's say
I was beginning to wonder if you'd got my message.
you're a main battle tank, anti-armor,
This
heroes
is
in
Obi-Wan
3,
Kenobi.
scouts in
Yes, sir.
5 for now, infantry in
Weapons
1.
ready.
I was beginning to wonder if you'd got my message.
4 there then.
Check your map. We need
Send
take
1
that
to
area.
each.
Clones aren't cowards. There we go.
Maybe one of them will
ATPT
succeed.
Ready, sir. Personal transport ready. Show me what to destroy.
Vehicles can't go that
Personal
way.
transport standing by. ATPT moving out.
General.
Yes, Commander.
Relax.
Active. Armed for combat.
This looks sweet.
Yes, General. Raising
You don't need to
ground
not
vehicles.
outpace the infantry. Ooh, mine.
There we go. We've captured a command post.
We did it. Big brain plays.
Do this all day.
Deploy the rest.
Your reinforcements.
Heading out.
All the
Order
tanks.
acknowledged.
At maximum unit capacity.
Yes, Commander.
Secured and abandoned.
Your orders, General. Receiving.
Don't forget,
Yes, sir.
the council is
Engines
depending on
idling.
us.
I should have looked at the difference in the loadouts here. Let's find out.
Yes, General.
2 light laser cannons, 1 repeating light ion cannon. versus 2 light laser cannons, 1 beam cannon, and burst anti-tank rocket. These guys are really only there for the mines. I should have brought on the other kind. We want a higher ratio. Then again, anti-infantry is important, so it's probably not the worst.
I see you've missed me.
Stay together. Stay together. Like we drilled. We need to go.
Oh man. There's actually quite a bit of enemy forces here. I guess it makes sense because they've been building the whole time.
You haven't begun without.
already, sir. I'll handle that, sir.
Let's try to rally the Twi'leks on the way because they're medics. Having them will be very helpful.
No one leaves until the job's done. Hey. Objective looks protected.
Follow my lead.
By your command.
Follow my lead.
As you command.
Good job.
The great leap forward often requires first taking 2 steps back.
ATPD moving out. Copy.
Yeah, these Twi'leks are very helpful. I didn't know Cody had a jetpack.
Oh,
Amazing.
yes.
I thought you might say that.
Orders, General. Yes, Commander.
Hello.
What are you doing zipping all the way there?
Stay sharp.
Hello there.
Standing by.
I thought you might say that.
Copy that. ATPD
Hello there.
reporting. Destroy.
Follow my lead.
Yes, General. Yes, General.
Iconic.
Target destroyed. Come on.
Yes, sir.
You haven't begun without.
I wonder where the actual battle's gonna go down. It's taking a while.
2 steps back.
Active. Let's have some fun. We need to take that area. Move, move. Battle point time. Defenses set. Stay together.
Weapons
This is
waiting.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. I thought you might say that.
The nice thing about Ryloth is that by the time you cross the map, you've probably already dealt with. You probably already have your cooldowns solved.
Follow my lead.
I have a bad
Ready?
feeling about this.
I thought you might say that.
Oh, yes.
There's some real enemy ships.
Ready to engage.
Blowing that up would be nice because the second wave out of that building is a hassle. I think it's time to crouch.
Maintain positions.
Yep.
ATPD ready, sir.
Council independence. Right.
Personal
There is
transport
no
ready.
emotion, there is peace.
1, 2, 3.
Personal
I
transport
see you
standing by.
missed me.
Oh man. No! Whoa, that's so cool.
ATPD reporting. Yes, sir.
Where do you think you're going?
Preparing for combat.
Follow my lead. Let's avoid any of General Skywalker's. Shall we?
Defensive holding.
Raising gravity anchor. ATPD moving out. Weapons ready. Target will be eliminated.
This is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Nice work.
The UTAT is a perfect as a one-off because you can put your commanders in it. Oh, okay. Real enemy spotted. Let's go, let's do this.
ATPD ready, sir.
No, no, get back! You fool! Why are they so determined to kill themselves?
Orders, General.
So frustrating.
Receiving. Moving out.
Haha, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. game. Feels good to make a major breakthrough after so long.
General, weapons ready.
Close on tower. Let's get move in.
ATPT ready, sir.
This is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Moving here. Stick with the plan.
As you command. Personal transport ready.
There is no emotion, there is peace.
Personal transport, yes, command. ATPT reporting. No orders, General. Yes, sir. I'll handle that, sir.
Nice.
Like we drilled. Moving in the target zone.
Weapons ready.
Right.
ATPT moving
I
out.
do think the Republic is a lot more fun than the Confederacy. Having so many more heroes and generals and armies. And generals in particular, like it's actually crazy how few commanders the Separatists get. Okay, what's left? The building is there. Ha, good thing I kept them in the bunker. Okay, well.
ATPT ready, sir.
I'm in the main stronghold right now, for all intents and purposes. Yeah, it's fun too playing as the Republic, because you can use the same units that exist in the Imperial roster. And use as many Imperial units as you can, that's what I'm learning. The Command Architans in particular might be one of my favorite ships.
Follow my lead.
It just fills such a gap in the kind of fleets that I like to use.
Watch this.
Tag plus Architans equals victory. Oh, and also victories.
Gravity anchor.
Yes. I
Yes,
have a
Commander.
bad feeling about this. A great leap forward often requires first taking 2 steps back. I have a bad feeling about this.
As you command, General.
I thought you might say that.
They're really making us dig them out of every nook and cranny. Oh, don't be that brave, Kenobi. What are you doing?
First taking 2 steps back.
Objective looks protected.
Personal transport standing by. ATPT reporting.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Preparing for combat.
This is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes, General. Armed for combat. Weapons ready.
Obi-Wan, you're too brave.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Style neutralized.
Come on, give me Ryloth. It's mine. Bye-bye. Oh, that's a bunker turret. Don't like that.
ATPT moving out.
I just lost the unit.
ATPT is ready, sir.
Hear that?
No orders, General. Transport.
Wonder what it was. You can see the whole map now. That means the enemy's trying to retreat.
Unit destroyed.
What?
Hello.
Personal transport standing by.
ATPT, I guess.
Let's have some fun.
ATPT reporting. Yes, Commander.
Hello.
We're in position. Commencing attack run.
This is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, please don't crash. I need to save it right after this.
Our reinforcements have been cut off.
I'm just gonna let him leave. I don't care.
Yes, sir.
Relax.
I do want that 15 credits though. Let's go, boys.
Engines idling. Target acquired.
Scanning target.
Show me what to destroy.
Oh, it was one
This is
credit,
Obi-Wan
seriously.
Kenobi.
Yeah, go ahead, get off my planet. What did we lose?
Planetary control.
We're nothing. Okay, nice. Well, we did it. We finally did it. Why can't I recruit that hero? Oh well, hold on. Let's queue some new stuff.
Constructing unit.
It's all on the way. Bly is on his way. Cool. Well, we succeeded all of our goals. Let's just queue this guy real quick. All the intelligence guys. I need to lose some heroes so I can recruit Screed again, hopefully soon. Figure out who to sell the clone commander of. I gotta move these forces still too. This might be overkill here. You know, maybe Jedi are better on defense. Like, we'll leave this Jedi Obi-Wan has somewhere for defense. Heavy infantry. It is weird that I can't recruit that Edmund, though. Is it because I'm full? Didn't I cancel him? No, he's there. Huh. Maybe he needs another pip to load. I don't know. Whatever. I can't even recruit the free Ryloth soldiers. Let's just make an outpost. Quit waffling about. It probably has something to do with the outpost. I remember something like that happening at Kashyyyk once. One of the other planets too. Speaking of which, we need... What, more missile troopers or more snipers maybe? The enemy likes to bring a lot of anti-infantry. Of, well, vehicles and infantry to be honest. Whatever, just do another wave of regular clones.
Enlisting.
How else to spend this? We're so close to maxing out our techs. Oh, this is exciting. Oh yeah, more warehouses. All over the place we want warehouses. And pop stations. This place is, what, full now? Here you go.
Construction complete.
You know what? We need more victories. They're just so good. I can't stop building them. Duro gets a shield generator.
Building started.
No, you know what? I'm stupid. I shouldn't keep doing this.
Building canceled.
Let's make this have another warehouse. Maybe a barracks someday. We can even fit a warehouse at each of the planets that we fortified like this still. So we have the potential for an extraordinary amount of population. This planet has a decent income, and I think we're sort of in the process of securing the area, so
Building
time to
under
invest
construction.
in Cato Nemoidia a bit. What are Quailor's space? Ah, that's terrible space defenses. Yeah, let's develop Cato Nemoidia a bit. Make money back there. Comenor, if we upgrade Comenor enough, I think we can make fleet admirals there. Don't remember if it matters or not. Forest space structures. Another layer to get to Kuat would be nice. Then again, I talked about Castel as well. Let's do both. Why not both? We're rich right now. Let's do it. I mean, that'll change if I waste enough money, but can't put a price on security. I did say that. The money roll in. Oh yeah. And then the final thing, I need to sell one of these still. Hmm. I mean, Obi-Wan's forces are the best equipped right now, so don't really need that clone commander platoon with him. We click refresh this pip. There we go. Now we get the real clone commanders. So Bakara and wait, Belograna's okay, right? 50 pop. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and build our other unit of Galactic Marines. Kiadi Monday will be done someday, but not soon enough. Yeah, this is awesome. This is so cool. And the Mandator will be done. Things are looking good. We've got Geonosis on the table. We've got Thyphera. We've got Cola 4, which I'll wrap up shortly. Jakku. Digging in at Castel. And Commonor. Yeah, this is the ideal defense world, now that I think about it. I should have thought of this sooner. This world can actually have Gullin 2s, so significantly better than Lantilles. It's just Lantilles is in a better strategic location. I'll do warehouse spam next paycheck.
Building cancelled.
Yeah, we ended up finding a way to spend everything, so. Let's take a look at our stability real quick, too. 92. Hopefully this means we start getting some insane rewards. I love how the devs tweaked stability. Or, well, whatever it's called. It's called something different in every campaign in Awakening of the Rebellion and Republic. Or Clone Wars. So, they should have called it Ensleepening of the Republic. I digress. That's money. This game is so awesome. Yeah, we ended up finding a way to spend money. We're gonna get sweet rewards. We got big plans for next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.